All right, looks like we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Awakened Soul. And we are your facilitators tonight, all of us here Christine, Andy, and Diane. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome.
We're really excited to gather together tonight because tonight we're here to celebrate a supermoon. According Christine knows all this, so we're gonna go to her for all this information. It's the largest supermoon of the year, which hopefully we see in her window if the sky clears up tonight while we're here.
You will see it right there if the clouds clear.
Okay.
Sure. It's raining right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe, maybe just for us. Hi, Charlene.
It's
Hi,
Oregon,
Charlene.
so we'll see.
It's Oregon. You never know. Totally.
Nope.
Yeah. So this is the Beaver moon, super moon in Taurus, and a lot of energies, a lot of powerful energies going on. And so we're here to talk about that and then do our ceremony, our normal full moon ceremony. And then I will lead us in a meditation to commune with Thoth the Atlantean at the Moon Temple that we do every full moon. And so that's always really nice. All right. Let's just go around the room and introduce ourselves a little bit. Okay. Claire in Georgia. Hey, Debbie. Show off. Okay.
Yeah, so really.
All right. So for anyone out there in audience land or whatever you want to call it, YouTube, Facebook land, I am Sharon Sananda Kumara, and I am your host. And I live in the Portland, Oregon area, and I have a practice here working with people all over the world thanks to the internet now as a psychic medium. And I also teach courses and classes at an academy, the Kumara Academy. So that's just a little bit about me. I'm also a past life therapist. I'm a extraterrestrial experiencer. I love communing with the seasons and the moon phases and things like that, to where we utilize nature and the cosmic energies in order to align with everything, with everything that we are made of. We are stardust, aren't we? So whatever is happening in the cosmos happens within us, and it does affect us. So that's a little bit about me. Hey, Karen, good to see you.
Hi,
Let's
Karen.
go to Christine.
Oh, me. I am Christine Marie. I also live in Oregon. Cloudy skies. I am a student of A Course in Miracles, and I have just recently brought my mediumship into healership development. Very excited about that. And I don't have a book. I'm not an author.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Oh, and I am an author, Awakened Soul, right
But
here.
I have read her book, and I highly recommend it.
Thank you. Checks in the
Me
mail.
too.
Okay.
Me too.
Your checks in the mail too. Okay. Andy, would you like to go next? I'm just going around the screen.
Sure. Yeah, my name's Andy. I am a lifelong experiencer of, paranormal phenomenon, higher dimensional contact, angels, demons, ETs. I've had quite a few different experiences, and so I'm so grateful. I say this every time I get to come on, for Sharon, for just creating space for all of us to be able to share our experiences. In addition to the show here, she of course has other shows and events and different things, teachings she puts on. So I've learned so much from Sharon, and I'm so grateful that she allows me to come on and share some of my experiences and my intuitive insights, and I'm grateful to be able to learn from the other wonderful people you have on the show. So I'm really grateful to be here. I'm also in the Northwest. I'm in the Portland metro area to the north, and I am just grateful to be on this full moon. I haven't been on in a few months. I've kind of just been with family and doing things, and it just all came together tonight. And I wore my pink shirt because I was just getting like I need to be in my heart center and just be love right now, because there's so much happening in the world. I need to get back out of the judgment and into like the heart centered love. And I got my I call it my dragon scale, but it's like a piece of rose quartz.
Yeah.
And so I was like, this is what I need to bring, and just have people resonate with this beautiful energy, and of course go within and just be love and be open to ask questions, and have these wonderful folks share their experiences, and do a blessing with Thoth at the Moon Temple, and activate the highest and best timelines manifesting here.
Thank you, Andy. Oh, that's
Yep.
beautiful. Thank you. Yes. Whew, I feel that. Diane, will you go next, please?
Rose quartz is, of course, love, Andy.
Yeah.
My name is Diane, and I am a student, lifelong student, always a student, meditator, metaphysical person. I don't really know what to say about myself other than what I learned in my travels and my experiences is that Sharon was the one who brought it out. I mean, I had everything, but she helped me with my courage. She helped me believe in myself. And from there, I have expanded it because she's allowed that. And I'm really grateful for that. And Andy is absolutely the most wonderful person in the world. He is love. That's why he has the rose quartz in pink. He is full of love. He's hysterical. He's funny. Christine is wonderful. I love her hair, but I love her. She is so sweet. She's so very, very sweet. And that's a little bit about me.
I
Thank you,
love
Diane.
you too.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Okay, I got my rose quartz wand out. Here we go. So,
Love it.
yeah, we use that too. No one needs to get their rose quartz out, maybe. Okay, so where to start? Karen, yes, we are a fun group, definitely. Karen lives in our area too. She's in Tigard, I believe, area. Yeah, I just I was on her channel recently. She interviewed me on her channel, and she's also a lot of fun. Definitely. We were talking about out of my experiences in the last time, our last talk chat. So thanks for being here, Karen.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, let's talk about the powerful energy of the moon in its glory tonight. Christine, do you want to take that away?
Yeah, they're calling it an extreme supermoon, which means it is the largest, brightest moon of the year. And it's a beaver moon. Go Beavs. Sorry.
Yeah.
Habit. So I look at this moon and I think about the Beaver moon from ancient times. It was associated with the beavers finishing their lodging for the winter. So that reminds me sort of to look at your inner home and perhaps clear the clutter of your inner home. To coming to the end of the year, having this at the end of the year, it reminds me, reminding all of us to gather everything that you've collected this year and sort it out. Get rid of what you don't need. Clear the clutter.
Ooh. Are you okay, Diane?
Yes, I can't find my pens. I think I'm
Okay.
sitting on them.
All right. Well, can we mute you for a bit?
I thought you were
No, I'm
starting to
good.
declutter right now.
Talk about decluttering. I know.
Oh, I've already started that.
While we're on the air too. Okay.
It's always a good time to clear the clutter. But
Absolutely.
I find it's been Diane quit ascending on us.
I didn't take my shoes. That's a cosmic joke too. See, I found my pen. I was
Okay,
sitting on it.
good. Good.
Okay, and speaking of fun, so this full moon is also in Taurus, and Taurus to me represents finding fun, doing something you find pleasurable, and letting loose a little bit. And every time I think about that, I think about going on a cruise. So I'm going to suggest everyone go on a cruise, even if it's a spiritual cruise. Have fun though. I'm all about fun. So
Yeah. We're not. Okay. No. We're very serious here, Christine.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that. The beaver, we have beavers here on the river. I see them quite a bit. And I love watching them because they're so much fun to watch build their habitat. I mean, that's all they do is work, build. It's like they don't have a life except for that. But
Oh no,
Taurus,
they do.
yeah, I guess. But swimming and building. But Taurus also speaks to me of grounding too, right, Christine? Staying grounded, staying steadfast. Yeah, and there's a lot going on in our time and space now, and so it tells me anyway to stay grounded. Andy mentioned a little bit about it earlier, and to stay in our heart and stay steadfast in our center. Because I think of Taurus, I see the bull. I think of the bull, and the bull is always grounded. The bull is always steadfast. The bull has focus.
Yep.
Yeah.
It can clear the path too. So we're talking about decluttering.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I find that because Andy mentioned so much going on in the world right now, and I have learned how to stay grounded. And I've also learned, and I know this is easier said than done, but everything is neutral. If you can stay neutral and stay non reactive, I know it's easier said than done, you will eliminate a lot of inner clutter.
Well, that's spiritual maturity, isn't it? And personal maturity is to stay in that space of not reacting. And Christ teaches that in the Way of Mastery. Plug here. We have a study group for the Way of Mastery teachings. Let me grab it right here. We started a study group for the Way of Mastery teachings. We meet every other Tuesday. It's free. And so he talks about that too, that everything, every situation that we bring into our life is neutral. It's what
Everything is neutral
what
until
emotion.
you give it meaning.
Yeah, totally.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Way of Mastery, good, really good stuff. We meet on November 11th. If anyone's interested, go to Kumara Academy for the link. It's right there on the front page. Good stuff.
11/11. That's perfect.
11/11. I know I remembered that a couple days ago. It just happened to be on 11/11 for our, I think that's our third meeting, I believe. No, fourth. But yeah, it's really good stuff. This is my third time around. It's one of those lifelong study materials, like A Course in Miracles, Christine, and where it's a lifelong thing. Yeah, I like it better. I love A Course in Miracles, but Way of Mastery to me is more palatable. And yeah, so
Yeah, it's an easier read. I'm almost done with that book, and oh my, is it good? I recommend that too.
yeah, it's it's all about how to remember who and what we are, and how to master this realm, this plane. It's all about finding our way home and remembering that we are actually home. We're home. We're already home. All right. Anyone else want to add anything?
I do.
Diane.
November is a transitional month of energy, and this moon is asking us to be, like Sharon and Christine said, to be grounded and bring forth our gratitude. In the middle of the night, I woke up and I had to laugh because the message was rest and be grateful. Now, we were in Scotland, and the first place we were going to go to was rest and be thankful. I thought, what a crazy town. Okay, so we go up, and in the middle of nowhere, I mean nowhere, is this bagpiper playing the bagpipes just on a little road cut out. 2-lane road, he's just right there by himself with his kilt and the whole Scottish regalia. Rest and be thankful was the name of the place. And what this was after the war that they had. This is where they rested and were thankful that they were still alive.
Mm. Mm.
Anyway, that's what this moon is. Rest and be thankful. This moon energy is slow, deliberate, and wise, and like the quiet river beneath the first layer of the ice. It's all about release. So prepare for the winter's nest.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare your sacred space for the colder months. Cleanse your home with incense, herbs, add protective symbols. The Beaver moon reminds us that confrontation is not what we need this time. It's sacred, not indulgent. The beaver is tied to the water element, the realm of emotions and intuition. But the thing is that, yes, remain neutral, but you have to remember that emotion is love. And that's what it's all about. Celtic magic is associated with spells and blessings and protecting the hearth through the winter months. Lighting candles, saying prayers beneath the full moon will bless the home with the heart, bless the hearth and give you safety. Witches and pagans adopted this moon as the crone's wisdom. The final phase of the triple goddesses, which is real interesting. This represents the waning of the year when wisdom, patience, inner sight, and replace action and growth. So neutral, but emotional with love.
I love the crone phase. Thank you,
Yeah, it's
Diane.
all about love and safety and protecting your home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know about the triple goddess is the different stages of life of a woman, a female, maiden, mother, crone. Crone is my favorite.
Yeah.
And the crone is the stage of the wisdom keeper of the family, the elder, the the one that the family comes to for advice and that type of thing. She would be the grandmother of the tribe and the wisdom keeper. And her children are grown and they're off doing their thing. That's the idea. And so now it's her turn. It's her time, basically, to breed the knowledge keeper, right? The wisdom keeper. My favorite. Yeah.
That's beautiful. I haven't heard that before. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. That's the triple
Yeah.
goddess, the stages of the triple goddess. Yeah.
Okay.
And every woman goes through it, whether they have children or not. I mean, every female
Mhm.
goes through it, not a woman, but every female goes through it, whether they have children or not. most most women who don't have children have animals. So they're still a mother, so to speak. They're still nurturing that mother energy because we're in that state, that phase, not a phase but a stage of needing to be a mother, basically, to utilize the mother energy that's flowing through us. The maiden is the young, uh, the young girl, and then the mother, and then the crone. Makes sense.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, Diane, for mentioning that. This moon
Yeah,
is
that was wonderful, Diane.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was so poignant.
Yeah, definitely. And the supermoon, what I understand and what I've remembered from my Celtic days and pagan ways, studying earth religions, we've all been there, right?
Mm.
Is that the full moon is creates release, like Diane was saying, and so because of the gravitational pull on the planet, whereas the new moon actually the gravitational pull is from the planet and brings the energy onto the planet, and that is the best time. The new moon is the best time to start new projects, whereas the full moon is the best time to release clutter, that type of thing. And yeah, and that's why you hear a lot about people going crazy, police calls during the full moon, because things that are repressed in our cell memories or energy field or whatever are coming to the surface. All the emotions are coming to the surface for us to act out. That's why there's a uptick in police calls during the full moon. And I'd be very interested to see during a supermoon if it goes up even more.
Oh, they say that it does. And not only that, but the hospital emergency is out of sight
Yeah.
because of so much that goes on. Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, there has to be some kind of energy, pull or something that causes that type of reaction.
Well,
Sharon,
we are made
also,
of We are
Go ahead.
made of water, and the moon has a horrendous pull on us.
Right. Yeah. What's that, Christine?
So on top of this extreme supermoon, today is the first day of the king tides here in Oregon.
Oh,
If you know about those,
no.
yeah,
Yes.
they cause like really big waves. I want to say it lasts like 3 days. I can't remember, but today with the supermoon, we get the king tides too.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, 2 people already got swept away in a sneaker wave a couple of days ago, and that will continue for a while.
On the Oregon coast?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Somebody from Corvallis died in that.
Okay, that's that one. Yeah,
Mhm.
it was 2 people. They were out there clamming, and it
Oh.
just
Just
came
got
and
pulled
whooped
in,
them.
huh? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually going to Washington Coast next. Oh, wait, this month. It's November already. Yeah, this month I'm going to the Washington Coast. I won't be swimming in the ocean or clamming or anything. Annie, did you want to add anything before we move on to our ceremony?
You know, just to kind of echo a little bit or what everybody else said, I definitely feel like, along with the supermoon, this is certainly the time of year where just in the Northwest for all of us, and I'm sure other places around the world going into the fall and then the winter season isn't that far away. This is the time we're going to be inside more, and this is the time we usually get a lot less vitamin D. And so I've really just been feeling like I have to be intentional. I went out yesterday, and even though it had been wet, just to have my feet on the ground and ground, like actually, without, my feet got muddy. I had a little towel, but like just so I could go out and like be outside for a little bit, because so much we start getting inside so much, and we're kind of in hibernation mode, which is
Yeah.
natural, and but part of like decluttering. Now we're inside more. We're focusing and cleaning up our stuff and moving stuff on, which is natural. But I also feel like it's going to be really important these next few months to make sure we even though it's cold, to get outside a little bit, go hug a tree, go touch a tree, go, make it a point to take a couple of deep breaths outside when it's not raining, because I feel like for me, we can get so much in just where we're inside or we're in the car. And then for me, I'm at work, and it's like, I haven't been outside all day. I need to go outside and like just take some deep breaths and appreciate the sunset or the sunrise when it's there. Or like the wonderful thing, me and my wife on today, about 2 hours ago, we're driving home, and it had been raining, and sure enough, the sun came through when we saw 2 rainbows.
Oh,
And so,
cool.
the rainbow can absolutely brighten your day. Those little magical signs from, I know there's a scientific reason for a rainbow, but every time I see one, it is a magical sign for me. And that's the way I choose to live my life, right?
Yeah,
So,
totally. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
but I agree with you. It is magical, and it's there for you to see,
yep,
to give you hope, love, and
yep,
know that everything will be okay. There's
exactly.
a lot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Did you see that rainbow today?
I saw it today.
I had one right outside my window today. It was
nice.
awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's a good thing
beautiful.
about Oregon is we do see a lot of rainbows
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
we have rain and then we have sun and then rain and then sun, a little bit of sun. I actually love the rain. I do. I still walk in the rain and get soaked. I go for my morning walk, and when it's
yep,
pouring down rain, I don't care. I love it.
It's water, it will dry.
I
yep.
just love it. It's so
I'm the same way.
cleansing. It's
It is
cleansing.
cleansing.
Yeah,
Yep.
totally.
So,
So Karen says king tides are huge and incredible. Sounds like you speak from experience, Karen. I don't know if I've seen any. Maybe I have, but I didn't know what they were. Cool. All right, I learned something new. It's not a good day if I don't learn something new, right? if we don't learn something new.
Exactly. Lifelong learner.
Okay,
Student
let's.
of everything.
What's that?
Student of everything.
Yes, student of life and beyond. Let's do our release part of our ceremony. We're going to write down what we would like to release during this full moon. And what we can do is burn it, tear it up, burn it later, however you want to release it. And I'll say a little prayer, release prayer for us, or anyone else that wants to volunteer. So we can do that. And that is the first part of our ceremony. And I like to start it with I release this. That's just me. And it helps. Didn't mean to do that. And I'd just like to mention this. This is something we do on a monthly basis. Yeah, and it helps tremendously with clearing energy, clearing clutter in our mind, in our energy field, like Christine was saying. We're and doing this, we're getting back to the basics of utilizing the energies from the planetary alignments, that type of thing, and remembering that whatever's going on in the cosmos and around us, and even in the seasons, that type of thing does affect us. Definitely affects us. So why not utilize it for good?
Exactly.
To bring in to heal, bring in desires, to manifest whatever we wish to do. We used to do all this. We used to gather around during full moons, new moons, black moon, called black moon, I guess, and different seasons. We'd be outside celebrating, gathering around.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sharing our hopes and dreams, and even sometimes the scary things too. But then we worked through it with each other. We always felt better and safer, and
Right.
it was easier to be even more grateful
Yes.
for all we do have.
Totally. And we're connected to community that way too. And we take care of each other. When you're in that type of a close community, you take care of each other. Yeah. So one day we'll get back to it. We're on our way. I mean, we're doing it right now. Look at this.
Yeah. Yep.
Just in a little bit of a different way. Our energy's together. Just our faces are on screen. Yeah. And anyone watching, whether it's live or recorded, we are with you. We are together. Okay.
Supporting each other.
Yeah, we are totally. Christine, you were saying something?
I said, amen.
Amen. Andy, did you say something?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You are loved and protected.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I grew up in a very small town of 5,500 in northern Idaho. And then when I was 18, we moved to Portland. So it was kind of a unique experience for me because I was really protected in a very small community. And the community that I grew up in was kind of like set down in the mountains that surrounded it. It was a lot of snow.
Yeah. I bet.
Oh, and I'm one of these kids that walked a mile to school in the snow.
Both
So that
ways,
was-
That's true.
uphill, both ways.
both
Yeah.
ways, right? All right, so let's do our little prayer call out to our peeps in the inner higher planes to help us release what we've written on our paper. I'll go ahead and guide us on this one. Okay. Oh, just taking a couple of deep breaths. All right. Calling on Mother, Father, Creator, all of our guides, our angels, our helpers, our ancestors, our teachers, the ascended beings that work with us, archangels that work with us, our star beings that work with us, star family. We feel you gathering around us tonight, celebrating this cosmic evening with us. Cosmic planetary alignment, which is pretty amazing. Thank you. Thank you. And we ask that you assist us in releasing what we've written on our papers and anything else that you feel that you can help us release as well that maybe we didn't write down, but you know is for our highest and best good. And just breathing in and breathing out while we imagine releasing what we've written. And we release all this tonight with gratitude, with love and gratitude, for it no longer serves whatever purpose it did before tonight. And we thank all of our spirit teams for their assistance. Thank you. Thank you. Would anyone like to add anything to this prayer?
Remember when releasing to call in what is good and trust the timing of everything.
We're going to do a manifestation part of the celebration too. Yeah. Thank you, Christine.
I just wanted to add, in this time of great change and transformation, remember to stay grounded in your heart center. Take a step back from judgment and keep the perspective that there's only one being here, and it's playing all of the roles. So the person that's frustrating you, triggering you, is you at some level. It took me a long time to learn the lesson that we can't always fight fire with fire, because it creates more friction and more suffering. And so I feel like this is a time to remind everyone to love themselves, love their neighbors, love their friends, and love even more the people who you don't agree with, because they're part of God's creation too. In the end, this is all a giant experience for learning and growth, and everything is better than okay. You are loved.
Thank you. And thank you, Mother, Father, Creator. Thank you to all of our guides, angels, helpers, ancestors, loved ones, and teachers and ascended beings, archangels, star family. Thank you for helping us with this part of our ceremony with the release. Thank you, thank you. And don't go anywhere because we're going to do the manifestation part now. All right, I'm going to tear mine up. Release, release, release. You know what you said, Andy, is very profound and in the way of mastery.
I didn't
Yes,
read,
we'll talk.
I didn't
Huh?
read the book, but I think the guy who inspired the book might have told me that.
Totally. He talks about that. Yeah. Well, that's basically the tenet of what he's talking about is we are one and we are all we are one with the Father. He says we are one with the Father. We are one. We are one with the Father. And he uses that word to describe infinite intelligence. We are one. And he says especially anything that triggers us, of course, paraphrasing, anything that triggers us is a part of us that is unhealed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that gets our goat, that type of thing is. And so I've gotten most of the time I try to get in the habit of, if anything bothers me, okay, that's an unhealed part of me that I need to look at and see how to heal that. What is it in me that needs healing? Yeah. Which isn't easy.
I was sitting here and I picked up a bunch of oracle cards and then I put them down and I wasn't thinking anything about it. And I just kind of shuffled myself around to a different position. And what was under me was a card, Faith. Faith. F-A-I-T-H. Yes, Faith.
Faith. It's a beautiful
That
card.
was interesting.
Mhm.
Faith.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, it's
So
gorgeous.
it's all about everything that everyone has been talking about. Just have faith in yourself. Faith that you will be okay. Faith that everything will be okay. And she's looking in a mirror. So she's saying, I am the fairest one of all.
Because I am only one.
Right. I am the goddess. The crone.
There's a song by 9 Inch Nails. Anyone know 9 Inch Nails?
Yeah.
It's
a group.
Yeah. It's called it's not called this, but only. It's called Only. There is no there is no you, there is only me.
Well, wait a minute.
Trent Reznor
you are, but I am me. You are you.
You are me, and I am you.
I am me. You are you.
You are we.
Yeah,
and we are.
We used to play this game as kids, all the time. And we just kind of looked at each other and went, "Oh, yeah, okay, we're together."
We are one.
Yes.
There is no we. We are I as one.
But I am
That's why we
I.
have two eyes, me and me.
I am I. You are you.
No, no, no. You are my and I am you.
I am.
I am.
For there I
I
am.
am. Therefore I am. Oh, speaking of books, I wrote in my book. Here's my other book, other favorite book, uh, about my I am voice. I heard in meditation, deep in meditation, I heard that voice say to me, I am. It just resonated through my whole body. I mean, it was like a drum, the voice. I am. I am. It's crazy. Yeah. I wasn't looking for it. I was just in meditation and it just came out. It's crazy. Which tells me I reached that part of me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The higher
Yeah,
God
totally.
source self was speaking through.
Yeah. All right. Our next part of our ceremony is writing down or, envision it, whatever we want to manifest in life, whatever we would want to bring in to fill up what we release, like Christine was saying. I have my moon book, my journal that I write each month, what I want to bring in. And I like to go over to what I have on the next page, what I for the in between the month, what I have manifested or where I'm at on that journey. So, highly recommend doing this on a regular basis. It works. Especially if we're working during the supermoon. And all of these incredible people here.
It's like you can absolutely manifest things by yourself once you tap into that I am presence. This is a quantum holograph matrix, and I'm all the players in it, and I'm the source automating all of it, and I'm, tapped into my divine love, right? Well, you can absolutely do
Yes.
that, but there's really something powerful in, two, let alone three or four, like just amplifying, because we're all co-creators of this reality. And if we're all putting our intentions into the same thing, I really do think there's that effect where the sum is greater than the parts. 1 1 1, that should be 4, but somehow we have 44 going on here. Like it
Right?
amplifies, let alone 444 or 4,444 or a bajillion or whatever, right? Like it really can amplify when we're all putting our intentions into the same co-creation.
Yeah, totally. Utilizing the energies that are here, the power of this cosmic alignment, and yeah, seeing everything energetically, you can actually see it happening. You see it, you sense it, you see it
Yep.
with your senses. And so, yeah, if we could see through this, could see the energies around us and see how energies, and that's another thing he teaches in the way of mastery, is he gives us an exercise to see energy and see how we interact with the energies around us, that type of thing. We'd be blown away if we saw the matrices of everything around us and how we blend in
Mm-hmm.
with our environment and people around us. We don't even have to be in the same room.
Where 3 or more are gathered in his name.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't even have to be in the same room. We can connect. Well, we know that being psychics and, energy workers and stuff like that. It's not about physicality. Okay. Yeah, good stuff. I love this stuff so much. Who wants to say the blessing for the co-creation and manifestation of our desires moving forward?
Ladies first.
All right. Anyone want to lead us? Okay, I'll lead. If somebody's putting their hand up. Okay. Couple of deep breaths again. I'm gonna hold on to my crystal and put my hand on my writer, my journal. All right. Mother, Father, Creator, and again, all of our guides, angels, ancestors, teachers, loved ones, ascended masters that work with us, archangels that work with us, star family that work with us. We call on you once more to help us co-create what we've written on our paper here or in our journals, our notebooks. You know our heart and you know our soul plan and our life plan. And so we ask your assistance, if it is in our highest and best good, to help us manifest what our desires are in our heart and in our mind. And we do trust that you know best. We also know that we co-create with Source, with infinite intelligence, with you as our guides and our helpers. And we wish to create on the creation level of the field, of the intelligent field, the all that is. Would anyone like to add anything?
We are so grateful for the infinite love and joy and bliss, health, wellness, financial freedom, clarity of sight and understanding, balance that flows to this collective with ease and grace in divine harmony with Source's creation and the highest and best timelines for all. Thank you so much, and so it is. So be it.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else? You good? Thank you, Andy. All right. That felt good.
I still got the little buzzies going on here. Buzzing.
Definitely.
I
Hey,
wasn't I wasn't sure. I told you if I was going to be able to make it tonight. 'Cause I had, and it worked out where I could. And to be completely honest, I started to get on a little bit early. I thought I was starting at 5 and not 6.
Oh,
And so I went to get on, and right before I got on, I had the biggest like download buzz on my head, and then like somebody tapped my third eye right there. And so right when we were doing that blessing, I felt somebody tap my third eye. So I don't know if it was one of my guides, I'm not sure who, but I got a big tap on the head right when we were
nice.
doing that.
Nice.
I think it's one of my Andromedan guides. He always kind of is like, "Yes, I'm here."
We're here. We're here to help out.
Exactly.
Okay. So Shelly's here. Thank you, Shelly, for being here. Event best is a challenge. Okay. This is just on YouTube, so sorry you had trouble finding it. Okay. All right, let's go on to our meditation to meet Thoth at the temple. Because we want to get some readings in too. But we can't rush Thoth. Thoth. Everyone ready?
Yes.
All right. I feel it already. I feel the buzz. Okay. Let me before we start, I just want to share a little bit about why we do this. Year or so ago, I was in meditation, and I hadn't ever worked with Thoth in this lifetime that I recall, and he appeared to me in a meditation just as clear as day. And I knew it was him. I recognized him from past lives, Atlantis and ancient Egypt, and he'd said to me, bring your tribe to the temple, because I built a temple in the higher planes, the moon temple. Bring your tribe and I will meet you there. We have much to work on or discuss, or I forgot what his exact words were. And so I made a promise that I would do this every full moon and meet with him. It stopped for a little bit, and then he came to me again and asked me to bring people to the temple again. So until he tells me different, I will I will keep doing this. All right. Okay. So again, let's just take a couple of deep breaths. Just to help us center. And as we relax our mind and our body, let's envision a pathway in front of us. And just stepping up out of our physical body with our energy body onto the pathway. Any pathway you can imagine, just using all your senses. And we're moving up the pathway as the pathway moves up, moving into higher frequencies, walking, floating, running, however you want to move up the pathway, just using your imagination. And you see a light in the distance. You could be moving through a forest, a meadow, however you would like to imagine the pathway. You see a bright light, and it's getting brighter as you approach this bright light. And you see a temple, a beautiful, ornate temple, as we're moving up the pathway. And you see the moon. There's the moon, beautiful supermoon in the sky, hanging behind the temple, lighting up the temple from behind. And we approach the temple together, all of us that are watching us now and in recording. We're all together. And we reach the temple, and we move together up up the staircase to the temple, to this beautiful bright moon temple, the moon hanging above in the sky. As we move up the stairs, the staircase, we notice the columns, the beauty of the temple, and the beautiful wide double doors open for us. We see some helpers guiding us in, and they welcome us. They're leading us through the temple to the back part of the temple, where we will bathe in the sparkling pool, the energy pool, turquoise color energy pool, helping to cleanse our energy bodies. And we move through the rooms, the meditation room, the library, the meeting room. We move through all the rooms to the back patio part of the temple. They open the large doors for us, the see-through doors, the glass doors. And we all move into the sparkling pool together, the energy pool, moving down the steps. And we're being cleansed in the pool, moving around, feeling how good it feels. And we look off in the distance and see the ocean. And we see the waterway from the ocean as the dolphins greet us, and they move into our pool from the ocean. There's a waterway that they take to move into the pool with us, swimming around us, helping us to cleanse even further, using their energy, their sounds. And we each have our own dolphin that swims around us, playing with us. And we might even recognize them. And as we feel cleansed and ready to meet with Thoth, we step out of the pool, bidding the dolphins farewell for now. We can always return to this cleansing pool whenever we wish. We notice that the dolphins nod to us and make their sounds, their playful sounds, and move down the waterway to the ocean, to their home, swimming away. And we move back into the temple, inside the temple. And our helpers guide us to the meeting room. And we see Thoth standing at the front of the room, and he gestures for us to sit on cushions on the floor. He greets us with a warm smile. And thanks us for coming. he gives each of us a personal message at this time. He walks through the room and also gives each of us a gift. And touches our forehead. And Thoth now moves toward the front of the room again. He puts his hand over his heart and bows to each of us, to all of us. And I feel his gratitude and his love. And he tells us how grateful he is for each one of us. And reminds us how brave we are. And how loved we are. And the helpers now help us move out of the room and lead us to the front of the temple, to the large double doors, ornate doors. And we leave the temple standing on the landing together. Whenever you're ready. And move down the staircase, back onto the pathway, remembering everything you just experienced with Thoth and the temple. Moving down the pathway. And back down into your home, your room, and your physical body, fully integrating within your physical body. Feeling refreshed, energized, and loved. Move your hands and feet. Open your eyes when you're ready.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it was. I just love going there. Anyone want to share?
It was funny when we were in the water with the dolphin. I was having a whole conversation like I knew it, and then you go, "Oh, you might know this dolphin." I'm like, "Oh, I think I do." And then when you said he had a message for each of us, I kind of had him step up, and it was kind of a personal message, but it was along the lines of be love, kind of like we've been talking about here, and be grounded. And then the gift, I mean, I don't mind sharing. Mine was a white feather.
Oh, nice.
Peace.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it was beautiful. Must have brought in the good energy because the cat wants to come over and be
I
by
know,
it.
right?
He's like, "This is divine."
Energy suckers.
Yeah. Here she comes again.
There she comes.
She's like, I want
Me too.
Right? Such good energy. They want in.
in. Yep.
Thanks, Annie. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty amazing. I always love seeing him. Being in that energy. Anyone else? Diane or Christine, you want to share? Or anyone else?
My dolphins are always pink.
They're always pink.
Yep.
So are mine. That's so funny. So are mine.
And I never thought of this before, but the rose quartz thing, and I was like, oh, rose quartz and dolphins.
Yeah, totally. Well, oh my gosh, that's in my book. I just remember that.
Rose quartz
My
and
water
dolphins?
planet. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
on
yeah.
the water planet.
Yeah.
The dolphin took me to the Cosius took me to the rose quartz, the heart of the planet, underwater. The rose quartz cave. The rose quartz cave.
Wow. Okay.
It's all synchronicities here today.
It is.
It's all coming together.
There you go.
One big.
Wow.
It is.
That makes sense. How funny. And he was pink. You're probably from that planet too, Christine.
Maybe.
Me too, Andy. Yeah.
I know there's a water planet for sure, and I was a dolphin-like thing. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I often see dolphins and whales in meditation. Not always, but often.
Diane?
Yeah.
My first incarnation was a whale.
Mm-hmm.
And what that is, it was when the planet was gel-like, and the dolphins and the whales and the turtles were showing people how to come to this planet, that they were going to be safe because we were dolphins and whales and turtles. Everything was okay so that they could come. When everybody was going up the path, I was already there in the crystal ballroom. I love that place. I go there all the time. I'm there all the time. Do you know, I now found out that I actually have a pink rug that, seriously, a pink rug that I sit on, play this crystal bowl. And I have a place that is set to hang it up. There are several other people who do have rugs as well. And we go there all the time, and they're also hanging up, and we all know which one is ours.
You're talking about the temple.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I
Isn't
know.
that interesting? Yeah, so I said, you guys are on your path. I'm in the crystal room already.
She's
And I'm playing,
so many times she knows everywhere to go, and she has her own room now and everything.
I have my own rug. I have my little rug that I play the crystal ball with. And so do a lot of other people, and they just hang it on the wall, and everybody knows which one is which, and we're good.
Nice.
And then we went and visited my dolphins, Sally and Herbie.
Sally and Herbie.
Sally and Herbie.
Funny.
Yeah, and they were good. They were happy to see me.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome that you have your own room and your own rug.
Well, it's not my own room. I'm renting
Okay, your own
else.
rug.
Yeah. and the reason is because you have your own energy when you meditate.
Right.
And if you sit in the same spot or in a couple of other spots, you build up energy. And that's why everybody has their own little rugs.
Okay. Yeah, I believe
That's
it.
built up energy.
Yeah, that's that temple is I started creating it with a group many years ago, and it it morphs with the energy that visits it, that goes there. It's not solid like it is here, but it is. The more energy, of course, that we put into it, the more solid it becomes, right? Like everything. But yeah, whoever it morphs with the energies that visit it, for sure.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
that co-creative part, right?
Right.
We're bringing our own unique signature to it, when we're
Totally.
there, right?
Yes.
Even though the overall structure is basically
Right.
the
The
same.
foundation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Well,
awesome.
except Sharon did change the flowers on the waterway at one point in time. I thought it was the water itself that she changed, but it was the flower arrangement. I think that was last year.
The
and
garden.
I said to you, I said, it looks like you, and you didn't know. I mean, that was the first time I'd been there with you, but I'd been there, a lot of other times myself. And I said to you, I think you've changed something, like the water or the flowers or something. And you go, oh yeah, I did change the flowers.
The garden part.
So occasionally something may have moved or something.
Yeah.
Just a little changed. And I thought you changed the flower arrangement actually this time.
I don't know. I may have. Who knows? I go there a lot in my travels. Who knows?
I go there in the dream state. I'm there. That's why I
Yes.
said I have my own little rug.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a few minutes left if anyone would like a card reading, a mini reading. Charlene, you're very welcome. Charlene said thank you. That was great. And Karen, Karen, if you left, I didn't say goodbye. Okay, we'll see you again soon. So just put in chat if you'd like a little card reading. I'm going to pull a card for the collective. Okay, the Lyran. If anyone would like to pull a card. The Lyran deck. And Christine, do you have your Moonology cards out?
I do. Where'd they go?
All right, this is from the Lyrans. Andy, we're going to have to do another, I kind of put it on the back burner, but another galactic update show because there's a lot going on with that 3-eye atlas.
Yeah, that's real interesting. It changed again today.
Yeah.
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 All
That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a
Yeah.
lot to
Right.
unpack there.
Yeah, they say it changed colors. Wasn't that it? It changed colors. They had no idea it was going to do that. Everyone was stunned.
Really? I didn't see that. So the book for the collective, number 2, Flow. Surf the
Ooh,
surf the
beautiful.
polarities of consciousness.
Nice.
Turtles. Turtles.
Yeah.
I just love that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Well, that's what this is all about. It's slow but sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
Surf the polarities of consciousness. Yeah. All right. That's for the collective. All right. So we got who's up first? Debbie. Who would like to pull a card for Debbie? Give Debbie a little mini reading.
I will.
Okay.
Wow. This is interesting.
Let me put her up on the screen.
These are sacred geometry cards I've had for a while but never used them. This one is compassion.
I have that deck.
Do you? I've had it for
Do,
quite
I
a
love
while, but just never used it.
Love it.
It's compassion, and I believe that it's more compassion for yourself than it is for other people, because if you do have compassion for yourself, you have compassion for everyone. And the compassion that I feel that is needed here is to forgive yourself for whatever something that you think that you did, but it was right at the time. Just have compassion for yourself and begin to love that which you are, which is true love. You are the goddess. This is the triple goddess moon. Get into that crone wisdom.
I keep forgetting you're not in Portland anymore, Debbie. Debbie used to be in this area,
Where is she?
Georgia.
Oh, she's the one that was, oh, yeah.
That was her, yeah. That's clear across the country. That's too far. So compassion, self-compassion, compassion.
Yes, compassion for yourself.
Beautiful. I want to tell you that I was shuffling the deck and this card fell out, and I feel like it's for you too. It's number 9, White Lion Collective.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it flew out. And the small print is opportunity, time of inspiration, gates opening. So I feel like this is part of what Diane was bringing through for you too, that all of that is happening for you at this time. You've got the white lions with you. Get the lions with you. Yeah.
Yeah, it will give you courage. Courage that the compassion is needed to forgive yourself for whatever it is and move on. And I'm getting that you can do it. You've already, yeah, you said you worked on it. I got that. So just love yourself. Oh dear.
Yeah. And things are opening up for you like crazy. Okay, who's next? Thank you, Debbie. But you guys are so awesome. I can't stop.
We think you're awesome too.
Yes. All right. Who's next? Charlene.
I got one.
Okay.
This is the full moon in Gemini. I love this card. The answers you need are coming. So this card tells me you are working on something and you have questions about the outcome, and you should go into the outcome with no expectation, because the answers will come when you least expect them.
It's the way it happens.
Yeah.
When we
I
have
hope that helps.
expectations, they don't come. Okay.
I hope that helps you, Charlene.
It's kind of like letting go, right? When we let go, which can be difficult because we're,
But necessary. It's like surrender
yeah.
and flow. Who pulled that flow card?
Yeah, I did for the collective.
Yeah, flow and surrender and let go of your expectations.
Nice. Okay. Hopefully that resonates, Charlene. Okay. Who's next? Do you have any cards with you, Andy?
I did not grab them. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Otherwise,
That's okay.
that's why I didn't speak up.
That's okay. No problem.
But everything you ladies are saying is resonating. I'm getting it's definitely
right.
words of wisdom are finding their way through the cards and these beautiful ladies.
Mhm.
Love the cards.
Where am I? Where are we? Shelly's next. Okay. Okay. I can pull a card for Shelly. Shelly. The Lyrans, the White Lions, the Lyrans for Shelly. Okay, number 6, boundaries. And the small print is no is yes to self-love. Another self-love card. No is yes to self-love. Boundaries. Let's consult the Oracle book on this. Now I know Shelly, okay, so I'm a little bit of an advantage here, but I don't know everything about Shelly. Of course, nobody knows everything about her, our friends, right? Boundaries. When you honor the energy field around yourself through boundary setting, you propel your entire species into a state of sovereignty where the new earth is built. These new earth societies will be built on individuals self-governing themselves through the wisdom of their soul. This process begins with the boundary claiming, which translates into sovereignty, which is what we're all about. Yes, everything is connected in this great field of oneness, but within this oneness is found individuality and one's unique expression that has been unfortunately tampered by outdated leadership on Earth. Throughout those chapters, the human learned to close their inner authenticity and replicate others in order to avoid certain punishment, social stigma, or even death. But as your earth plane begins to become enveloped in the higher dimensional codes, you are now being presented a clear runway to reclaim the domain that is yourself, the domain that is yourself, by choosing the reality you seek to advance into. The 8 outdated powers attempting for too long to use forms of social manipulation to control the populace into compliance. But now, through the open cosmic gates, comes an opportunity for planetary citizens to claim their freedom, which is what we're doing. Okay. Now is the time to become aware of your energetic boundaries by electing to say no to any sources which do not serve you. Know that when you say no to that which does not serve you, you say yes to self-love, your happiness, your empowerment, and your freedom. Say yes to what feels right, and remember that you are a free soul on a free will plane, and through your personal choices, you unlock the bondages of psychobiological trauma that has held your species in a semi-state of slavery. This is the power of boundaries. And also meanings are authenticity, take time to take a pause, inner mastery, time of self-reflection, recharge. Okay, Shelley. So since I know Shelley a little bit, I just saw her Saturday, I think it was. What day was that? Saturday, yeah. I believe you are good at setting boundaries, but it sounds like maybe there's some in your oh, you say boundaries are a challenge for you. Okay. Seems like it might be your workplace or something. 6 is your life number. Okay. Well, there you go. And I thought you were good at setting boundaries. Of course, I was thinking, not intuiting. Okay.
When you were reading that, I was just though kept. I don't know, Shelley. What just kept coming through for me when you were saying all of that is I just get the sense, and this happens a lot for like star seeds, indigo children, whatever you want to call it, where we are so heart centered and nurturing by nature and wanting to bring the harmony that we can get into situations with friends and family where we're always the positive, helpful one, and other people take advantage of that, like unintentionally because they're unhealed. And you have like a co-dynamic of, you know, well, it's just one's giving and one's more of a taker, and sometimes that relationship needs to be reset so it's more harmonious. And so I just kind of I don't know, Shelley, but I imagine there's a relationship that's out of balance in her life right now, and that's what just kept coming through when it was set boundaries and really take a time to go within yourself and evaluate what you really need out of a relationship and what you're getting out of it versus what you're giving. And sometimes we give more than we get. It doesn't always have to be a one-to-one thing, but sometimes it does if it's been giving for so long and yet it hasn't been reciprocated.
Yes, totally. Thank you, Andy. You're welcome, Shelley.
And don't forget
Here,
to
another kitty.
breathe.
Breathe.
Stop and breathe. People forget to stop and breathe. Pause.
Breathing
Yeah,
is important. Breathing is very important.
I pulled a card.
Conscious breathing.
I pulled
Oh,
I pulled 2 cards for her. I was moved
okay,
to
for
do
Shelley. Okay.
that. And yeah. And Andy, I got what you got. Sadness in your life.
Mm-hmm.
There's something that's really, really that you need to get over. And the other card I pulled was grace and gratitude.
Nice.
And that's what this moon is about. Rest and be thankful. And the sadness will go away if you just forgive yourself for whatever it is. And just be grateful that you have us in your life. Sorry, I couldn't resist. That's my joke.
No, but it's
Anyway,
true.
just
No, and we
and-
have Shelley in our lives.
yeah, exactly. And the thing is that look how beautiful that woman is. Her lips are red, her eyes are closed, but she's got a smile on her face, and she just is flowing. So she's just so lucky that she has that grace, that she can forgive herself. The sadness will go away, and everything will be okay. There'll be a new day.
Yeah. Shelley does have a deep
I don't think you'll die with that one, Shelley. I think you'll be okay. It's a past life thing. It is. It's a past life thing. Which reminds me, Sharon has an Akashic Records class coming up.
That's right. On
Segue.
Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah, totally. Your check's in the mail, Diane. Yeah,
Hi, Kimmy.
Kimmy would like a reading. Who's next up for Kimmy?
I think
Diane?
Christine is.
Christine. Okay.
Okay, so, all right, give me a sec.
Of course.
Nope. Oh, I got two. Not on purpose. Okay. I love these cards. Okay. I pulled from a different deck. This is the Angel Guide Oracle. The first one is, I love this card too. This is Ease and Grace.
Yes.
I love this card. This card, when I pull this card, it tells me to focus on I don't like the word the hard stuff. Focus on the challenges with ease and grace. Let go of frustration. So if you're working on something right now that is frustrating you, take that deep breath and go into it gracefully and with ease.
What's the
And with
number?
that,
What's the number on that one?
These are numbered. But also, as you go through this process, you have with you your guardian angel that is helping you through this. Trust that everything will work out and go through it with ease and grace. And that also, in layman's terms, I would say stop stressing out. Stress will get you nowhere. Ease and grace. And trust your guardian angel is there. Those are great cards.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Christine.
I hope it helps.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're about done. We're few minutes over, but that's okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you again, Sharon, for hosting us. This has
course.
been awesome. Just the energy and the messages that came through, and everybody's cards, everybody's comments, just all very synchronistic. So only the divine could make this all come together so magically. So grateful to be a part of it. Thank
Beautiful.
you.
That's right. Yes,
Beautiful.
totally.
Well, it's interesting how the cards went together with the moon,
Yeah, totally.
with the message of this moon.
So Kimmy made a comment. She said, I was just literally stressed just a few hours ago. There you go. Well, now
Breathe,
breathe.
grace, ease, flow. There's a flow again. Flow.
Oh,
Rest
right.
and be thankful.
Gratitude.
Okay, thanks everyone, and thank you everyone for in audience land for being here. Thank you so much, and happy Supermoon to everyone.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
see you again soon. Bye bye.